3 John chapter 1 verse 2 said, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospereth. I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in good health. Pause. Think about the scripture again. I wish above all things. In as much salvation is important, which is the most important thing for you to see God, another thing that God also wished, like He wished above everything you can think of on earth, that thou mayest prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospereth. Number one, to prosper. What does it mean to prosper? Ask yourself that question. Prosperity, in sense of the scripture, is not just acquiring the physical things. It can also be in form of walking in the will of God. Yes. And be in good health. For those of you that do not take your health serious, that's not the will of God though. If you like, be eating anything you see on the road. If you like, misbehave with your health. That is never the will of God. God wishes that we should be in good health. So which means if you are not obeying the rules and regulations about health, it's actually a sin. Because as long as God has wished for it to happen, if you go against it, that means it's actually a sin. That thou mayest be in good health and let your soul prosper. This way I will talk more. Let your soul prosper, even as your soul prospereth. For God to wish that our soul should prosper, have you ever thought of that? See, man is created in 3 dimensions. The real man is a spirit that has a soul and lives in a body. The physical thing you are seeing is the body, which is not even the major attribute of man. This is just more like a vehicle that God created for man to exist on earth, because this is the only uniform that can actually survive on earth. Anything that has to do with flesh and blood can survive on earth. The soul is the intermediate, it's in between the body and the spirit. The spirit is what communicates to God. That is the attribute of a man that really changes when you give your life to Christ. When you are born again, your spirit is revived. But until your soul is prospering on earth, until your soul is prospering, you will not make meaning on it. Yes. It's in the soul that every transaction of life takes place. Yes. It's in the soul. That's where emotion is. That is where anything you want to think, you want to make money, that is where intelligence is. That is where knowledge is. That is where feelings is. Anything you can think of on earth is attributed to a characteristics of the soul. The body is just the vehicle where the soul and the spirit manifest itself to the physical reality. Your soul must be prospering. Your soul must be at peace. Like those of you that like keeping things to heart. You are keeping my list with Brother A. You don't like Brother B. You're always quarreling with Brother C. You don't like this one. You are just having these bad vibes with everybody. See, work on your soul. Work on your soul. You keep seeing yourself doing the things you don't want to do. Work on your soul. It's not your spirit, it's your soul. Yes. It's your soul that is the issue. You have made a decision to do some certain things that will help your destiny, but you end up not doing them. It's not your spirit. It is your spirit that helped you to make that decision, but it will take your soul in cooperation with your spirit and your body to bring it to reality. So if your soul is prospering, bet you will prosper in life. Because that's where all the transactions of life takes place. Your soul must prosper. Before God will wish for it, for us, that our soul should prosper, then it shouldn't be something that you should trivialize for any reason. Take it serious. Take the prosperity of your souls very serious. Whatever that happens in life, whatever circumstances that happens in life, whatever thing that you see manifesting on earth is as a result of what is in the soul. No one can do anything unless those things have been accumulated in their mind. That is their soul, their subconsciousness. Take the prosperity of your soul very serious. And God will bless you.